Hi, my name's Kate Smith and I'm here at Ideal World again today to talk about 5 common mistakes that women make in fashion. Okay, so what's the first mistake? Well, in my opinion, one of the main mistakes that I've made over the years, and we all do this, is panic buying, desperation shopping. And we tend to go to the shops at the last minute, buy something that's ill-fitting, that isn't really our style or colour, and have something in your wardrobe then that you don't wear again, which isn't great value for money. Now what I do when I've got an event coming up is I get everything out that I've already got to start with, and I ask myself, what do I already look great in? And it might be that I've got a little black dress or a perfect dress that I've worn many times before, but I know that I'm confident in. So what I will do is go to the shops and buy new accessories for it. So new gorgeous scarves, a nice necklace, nice new shoes and a handbag, and regenerate and give life to that old garment that you know you're going to look great in. You don't always need to buy the whole new outfit to look great. So the second mistake that I think a lot of us make is limiting our style and our fashion sense based on our age and our size. And let's face it, how we dress and how we look is the first impression that we make on new people. And that impression lasts. So it's key to really show your personality in your style. You know, maybe you've got a really gregarious, fun personality, but your clothes don't reflect that. It's time for that to change. And I think that's the thing with fashion. Just go for what really reflects who you are. And don't think, I'm too old to wear that, I'm too big to wear that. You're none of those things. Just be yourself. Okay, so my third mistake that I think a lot of us make, and I've certainly done it myself a lot over the years, and that is buying clothes that don't actually fit us. And I think with fashion, it's best to be true to yourself. Really measure yourself. Check your measurements against standardized measurements. You can Google and find them online and find out what your true size is and dress for that. Now, I know in the high street it can be very confusing because you go from store to store and the sizes seem to vary. So I would say, don't get hung up on that. If in one size you're a size 20, but it looks fab, buy it. If in another store, you're a size 8 and that looks great, buy that. Don't get hung up on the size tag in the back of your clothes because really it's irrelevant. What you're wearing and how you look in it is the only thing that matters. Now of course there's parts of the body that you want to emphasize and parts you want to disguise, but actually showing your shape, accentuating your shape and actually bringing yourself in at the waist, creating that natural hourglass, that's the way to actually dress for your size and not overdoing it and swamping yourself in fabric. It's a real mistake. And so another mistake that I think a lot of us make is when we want to disguise what's going on in certain parts of our body. We tend to over-accessorize a little bit. So over-accessorizing and under-accessorizing is a bit of a no-no. So getting that selection just right is really important. So if you're quite busty, don't overload on necklaces and too much going on. Think about necklaces that come and cut away into your bust. A nice pendant that finishes just below your bust line. So that's going to draw your eye inwards and make you look smaller. Balance out broader arms with nice, large bangles. Don't go for things that are too small and tight on a large arm because that will only accentuate that. Get your jewellery out and be honest with yourself. Do you wear that piece? Do you even like it? Look at the things that you think, when you see with your own eyes, has that made me look better? Has that accentuated the outfit? And if the answer is yes, go for it. If it's not, ditch it. So the final mistake I think a lot of us ladies make when it comes to dressing ourselves is creating the wrong shapes for our body shape. And what I mean by that is creating shapes that are actually conflict against your own natural shape. So you might be in an oversized shirt and you've got the whole thing hanging out, but actually you've got a broader hip. And how much better would it be if you just brought it up slightly, belted it on a low slung belt, put it into your trousers and blues on it over. Experiment with your existing clothes because you might find you've got some amazing pieces in there that when you start to style them correctly and add the right accessories, they really come to life. Think about your shape, be honest with it. What parts do you want to accentuate? Which parts do you know you want to disguise? Don't swamp fabric around parts you want to disguise. Just cinch. Just think about tailoring, almost re-tailor an outfit that's already been tailored to your specific shape, and that will make you look your absolute best. So that completes the 5 hints and tips that I have personally for 5 mistakes that I think us ladies make all the time. So have a think about it and see if it's something that applies to you in your wardrobe and the choices that you make every day. And if you like the videos here at Ideal World, please hit subscribe below because we'd love to see you here again.